And so the fear is starting to arise that we're going to see copycat Trumpists. Copycat trumpets. It could be Ralph Vaughan Williams symphonies. I'm sorry. I think we need to question this wisdom. If you're outside of the United States and you want to catch a ride on a wave from the election, I think your best bet is not Trumpism. I think that Trumpism is unsustainable in any other OECD nation. Okay? Only America is that ignorant. Nowhere else is that stupid. Rather, the wave to catch is going to be anti-Americanism. And I would expect it to hit heights it has never hit previously. And when it happens, you should realize that it was predictable. The rise of Trumpism, no. I think it's going to be the rise of anti-Americanism, the return of anti-colonialism, and quite plausibly, the return of the left, which is something that we saw happen in parallel, right? Many people have argued that Trump could not have happened if Bernie Sanders had won the nomination. I'm not so sure about that because I don't think the election was fair. You had something similar happen in Canada, where Trudeau got out ahead of it, right? Trudeau's opponent said all the same things, but he beat her. Sorry, he beat him. Her because, there's a new one coming up, and it's a her. In Britain, you've got the entire establishment attacking Jeremy Corbyn, who's not even that left-wing. But it's the same thing, right? That's where the actual movement is on the left. But the establishment politicians keep taking it down. I don't think that's sustainable. I don't think it can hold. In America, it can hold. Due to the electoral system, due to the ridiculous ignorance. I mean, you have Thatcher's Britain, right? If there's anywhere that approximates the ignorance in America, it's the ignorance in Britain. But I mean, it can't exist elsewhere. Nobody else is this stupid. Even in Germany, I mean, certainly post-war Germany, the Germany that exists today could not walk down that path. Even with a rising right, it's not going to be the rising right. It's going to be the rising left that wins. So I mean, sure, politics in America is globally important. If you think that your way forward is to copy Trump and hitch a ride on the xenophobia, try to work up the resentment to find your way into power, I think you're in for a very, very rude awakening, and that it's the opposite that you're going to see. There's a word I'm looking for, I can't find. But the opposite that you're going to see propagate. What you're going to see is a return and a rise in deep, hostile, and perhaps violent anti-Americanism. This is what's on its way up. And if you want to catch the wave, you want to ride something into power, it's going to be the you don't even have to say hate, just resentment and distrust and dislike of America. That's your ticket if you want to try to capitalize or take advantage of the situation. I think. Forget about Trumpism. Focus on anti-Trumpism. But not. I mean, I don't mean anti-Trumpism in this kind of tepid kind of Merkelism or something. I mean Castro. That's the ticket. That's the wave. Of course, it won't work in the United States, but just about anywhere outside of it, it's that kind of fiery, evil empire type rhetoric, right? Leftist anti-American rhetoric. That's going to be the hot commodity on the political circuit for the upcoming season outside America. Anyways.